Hi, this is Wayne Tully, and today we're going to draw some sea creature head ideas. This is part of a series I'm working on, so this will be the first part, and we're going to draw some sea creature head ideas. Now, sea creatures, look almost fishy, usually. So it's about coming up with ideas. I mean, these aren't final sketches. I'd rather work through the concept and just see what we can try and come up with, really. And these are fairly basic. I'm not sure if this first attempt is going to be a concept I'm going to use, but the process of concept sketching is to find them ideas. And I suppose without this process you probably wouldn't be able to come up with the ideas yourself anyway, so it is worth exploring different ideas you have. This is the first little sketch of the morning. I'm not too happy with that, so we'll just start another one. That's all you do, and try and fill out the page with different sea creature drawings. Maybe change the shape. Some lines just don't really have to mean anything, really, so long as you're sketching the shape that you want. I'm looking for a sea creature design that is just gonna pop off the page. This is just the head design for now. As you can see what I'm drawing, this is almost dragon-like, this one. He's got a tongue there, but the sea creature can be almost serpent-like. But we won't concentrate on the rest of the body. That's just a head sketch. For the moment I'm liking this type of head design, so we'll start off by trying to come up with other designs. Usually the way you come up with drawings, the first one is nearly always the crappiest one, and then you have a good one like that, and then hopefully some get a little bit more better, and you can come up with a handful of great ideas. And these are just concept sketches, in that I'm not going to finish them. They're more like weird line drawings. To show the basic concept. I like the teeth idea of going, diagonal there and diagonal there. I like that idea. And it's still something that's going to be serpent-ish, but I really like to create some kind of sea creature that'll be visually more interesting than just a serpent, but whatever happens, I'll just draw it as I can. Maybe some more spikes and stuff. Don't know, maybe make these more spiky. And sometimes it's great to sketch real fast, because you're not focusing on finishing a drawing, you're just creating an idea. I like that one. Still like this one the best. Simple, but almost dragon, serpent-like-ish. I'm going to draw here, but something different. You'll find when you draw concepts for creatures and stuff, it's best to draw them in different ways, you know, like the heads. It's always a good idea to draw things in different ways, and that way you'll come up with many ideas. Maybe sea creatures, maybe lots of horns and spines on it, sort of similar to that one. I'm just drawing real quick here just to get a rough idea of the things we want to achieve for this. Also, I like them monsters of the sea that are large creatures, not like serpent-like, almost like the Kraken out of Clash of the Titans. Massive, huge creature. So, but I do like this, you know, design as well. It could be like a large, almost like amphibious creature. You just do certain like design tweaks to it, things like that. Then maybe have ears that like, I forget the ears. Just have to redraw some ideas. Get rid of that. Work on a blank. Sometimes working on a blank piece of paper after ones you've done on that side is a good idea, because sometimes when you're working on a page, you know, certain drawings can influence you. But once you've like covered them, you can just start drawing more head designs. Try and think of different animals and things like crocodiles and things, and just see if you can either create something like that or a hybrid of the different creatures like crocodiles. Maybe like a crocodile's head, a serpent. We won't do any like arms or anything. You can just make it up as you go along. Sort of like that, and maybe add extra things that aren't even there. Like a fin or something. Or like, it looks almost dragon-like now I've added that ear, but you get what I'm saying. The many possibilities you can come up with different sea creature ideas are endless, really. As long as you're inspired to draw, you can draw almost anything. And maybe a sea creature, you could design one which has 3 heads. You know, I best hurry up with this drawing. It looks like I'm not drawing out ruler out, just, you know, these are heads. you know, and then, you know, this one could be the largest of the head. We've got teeth that are all the same size, something like that. I mean, they could all be like, all the heads could be melded and mashed together, you know. It's entirely up to you what you could do as a sea creature. I mean, you're not just limited to drawing like dragon inspired serpentish creatures with reptile, you know, like scales or anything like that. There could be entirely fantasy based monsters of the, you know, of the sea. You just make it up as you go along. They're all concepts, so just have a go at drawing different things. I'm just sketching real quick, and I like the idea of 3 heads being together and like melded as one. Just visually it'll look quite good if I was to pursue that idea. And you have like little tongues there, tongue there. Quickly sketch them in. You know, it's a concept, you know, you don't have to decide on a final design for a sea creature. You can just draw whatever you like. And, you know, so this is the heads. We've done a few examples so far. I still do like that design, but I always like drawing like serpent creatures anyway. I do like that design. Not sure about the nose though. I'd probably have to reduce that, but I like the, you know, the depth of that simple sketch. But then I do like something like that as well, so it's only that one I'm not too sure. Looks like Little Shop of Horror type thing there, but yeah, so that's been like some sketches, concepts for a sea creature. So you can just really do what you want, and you know, the next videos will focus more on the bodies of the creatures and how they'll interact, you know, with the sea and things and water. There'll be some other videos on that as well, and trying to, you know, finalise sketches and things like that. So this has been the first video in the concept of this sea creature. Just quick sketches. So I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.